In this video, we'll be transforming the house behind us and continuing with our village transformation. So, we're back in our world, ready to transform our village again. We've done this one for episode 1, and now we're going to be heading over to the next building, which is just here. Now, I'm not really sure what this building's supposed to be. It's quite narrow, and I'm going to leave it exactly the same dimensions as it should be. I will change the roof, however, and just make it look a bit better. The whole purpose of this kind of series was to kind of transform the villager houses, but try and keep the same dimensions that they are kind of built in. So for example, this one obviously has 5 long, so you've got 5 long on this side, and you've got a lot more on the back. So you've got what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across the back, so 5 by 9. And then this is just a weird dimension here. This is a 4 wide. Bit strange, but I'll have to roll with that. But yeah, let's jump into this one because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. It's quite an interesting design. Not to say that, the villager designs are pretty interesting. I'm not sure how they kind of come up with these. Are they randomly generated, or did they have to preset a kind of way to build it? Now I'm thinking, let's see what we got. We got kind of floor up here. I think I'm gonna have to start with a roof again. That's the only best way to go about this, I think. So what I'm gonna do is remove this. Obviously we're going with that medieval theme. We're going with the medieval theme. Couldn't even speak there for some reason. But yeah, a lot of you enjoyed the previous episode, so if you are enjoying this little series, make sure you leave a comment and like the video and share it about. It helps me a lot, and I can't thank you guys enough. The support was absolutely really nice on the other one. A lot of you guys commented down below to continue the series, so here we are continuing that series. Now I'm not entirely sure what this house is supposed to be. I'm just going to roll with it, really. So whatever this is supposed to be, we'll find out. Now I might just turn it into some, I don't know, more like a really small little church type thing, because it's obviously got this styled roof. This roof doesn't line up, which is the only downside, so I do actually want to move it out by 1. That's going to really bug me, so I'm going to have to keep it roughly similar, but I'm going to have to bring it out by 1, otherwise it will bug me. However, I don't need to, I could leave the wall like that, I guess. So for example, we could go something like, I can texture this later on, and then actually at that point we have a center block which is here, which is actually so much better than I was expecting. So we could have then we could go with a simple stair planks, I would say. I reckon we'd do the dark, just dark, and then dark. Did I do dark on the outside? Yes, I did for that one. So we're going to keep with that theme for this. What I'm going to do is, seeing how big this kind of looks. Alright, this is gonna... See, if we go with the same kind of style roof, it's going to be very tall again. But because it's on that kind of fantasy style, we're going to head around and do that. I might turn the shaders off in a second, just for you guys, just so it's not so bright. And we can see what's going on here. So that is looking about the same height as that roof, which is okay to me. We can go a long ways. So it's going to basically be this roof, but just twisted along here. But we can add some extra designs to it to make it look a lot cooler. But for now, I'm going to turn the shaders off. Awesome, the shaders are off and I can continue where we left off. From here, I'm probably going to go break something like this, and I want to do kind of a similar thing on this side. But I've got an idea how to kind of make the roof look a lot better on this build than on my other one. I could add some stairs and kind of give it more of a different styled roof to it, which is something I'm going to try in a minute. I've never actually done it before, but I have seen it done. So I told a lie there. I have done it before. So you can do things like this with your build, and it kind of just gives those little flicks off the edges here, like this, and it gives a bit of a roof design there, like that. It looks really cool. Now what we need to do is we should probably really fill this like this. Yeah, I'll keep that at that height, and then we'll do the same for here. Place that there. That can go like that. This doesn't need to go like this, to be fair. This does not need to do this. So what I can do is 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 4. What we're going to do is do exactly what we did last time, and we'll stripe this across. Remove this. So I'm kind of building this series as I go along, so you guys can kind of see my thought process on it, which hopefully is the good way to go about this. And you guys will kind of like the way I do it like that. And it might give you a bit more inspiration and kind of show you how I go about doing things in this game and my thought process along the way. So we can do that. I'll add these in here. Now from here, we're going to go with maybe like, we're just going to go with the spruce again. So if we grab some spruce stairs, spruce planks. Now I don't know how long this build is going to take us. It doesn't seem too bad to kind of finish. Feels like a nice easy build. It's going to be quite similar to the other one. If we go across here, then up here, then down here, we just got a very much more kind of styled roof onto it. And I can upgrade this this little front porch area that we got over here as well. So we can have quite a lot on this one actually, just because it's built in this way. It's not so small at the front, which is great. This is looking pretty cool already. We could go with like a really funky roof design as well. I'd actually go with like trapdoors and this, and then we'll grab some slabs, and we can do like so what I would probably do here is grab one there, one there, one here, one here. Now from here we could go something like a stair here, and then a stair here. Now this gives us a 2 kind of block gap here. All we need to do is grab like a plank. We can place those in here, and then I guess if we just grab a stair and stair. Now if we had an equal length of roof, we could actually add a lot more into this, although I don't really like that. I'm a big fan of that. That kind of works a bit better. No, I think maybe if we just do something simple as, oh, let's not do that. Does that work? That kind of works. Maybe that. Oh, I'm not too sure about this. Maybe if we use stairs instead of slabs and we like twist them around. Actually, we go like this. So we do this. We twist this here. Then what was it? From here we go 1, 2, 2, back like so, and then we can go like this here with some trapdoors with this on it. Or is it going to look weird? Probably going to look weird. That looks okay. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Not too bad. And just a little funky roof design up there. Right, now we're down at the front. This thing can go. We've got slabs and we get campfires. Let's get some of those. Slabs, campfires. We get a shovel as well. We can craft this really cool kind of out front area. So we can have like it's going to have to be quite a big overhang, so something like this. Now that's probably as much as I want to go for. Maybe like that. And then we can separate this here. No, we'll go one over just because that matches with this. This goes one over here. And then we can add in campfires. I'll probably go campfires and trapdoor. I've got campfires there. Trapdoors. We can go somewhere like this. Like here and in here. Just kind of add them in the same pattern. I need to switch up a bit. It might be best just to kind of rock with something like that. And then we get the shovel, just put those out. Like so. Gives us a nice little kind of porch area here. Now these beams can go, don't need those. We need the walls, which are good. And then we need some fences, which also are very, very handy for this. So we can go something like one here, one here, one here. And then do the same over here, like so. And it just gives us a nice little under area here. This can go across here like so. And we can add in a wall on the back section here. And we can do the same over here. This has already got a wall here, so we could just simply add this. That looks good. The front here doesn't need to have really anything to it. We could add a gate, fence, and then gate if we wanted to, because this is a wavy design. Apart from that, you could probably keep some horses or something in here. So that's kind of a cool idea I'm going to go with. We have some course dirt. I'm going to go with podzol, course dirt. Is it grass path? Yep, grass path. And then we're going to have like a little horse or animal pen out front here. Maybe like a little chicken pen. Maybe. Let's get some hay. Actually, we'll have some we'll have a little farm out here. Then we go with chickens in there, for example. This can be a window, and this is all going to go downstairs. Let's just move this out of the way for now. Like so. Looking decent. Just put in a block there. Grab a door frame. And do you know what? From here, I don't think we've got too far to go to make this look cool. Now, I think I'm going to skip out on making a chimney for this one. as I don't want to add a chimney to every single one I've got, but this one here is looking pretty decent. Now I could add the little flick on the end of the roofs like I've done for this. It's really up to me if I want to do that, I guess. We'll probably keep on that same theme, so here we are. We've got those flicks, we've got this little cool hay area here. Now the texturing I still need to do, so let's grab these blocks again and begin texturing. I didn't texture everything. I didn't really know where I was going to put my windows for one, so I started doing something else instead. So yeah, I'm going to try that. Hopefully we can get this all fixed up and looks good. That kind of looks okay to me. That's going to be glass there, that's going to be glass there. Kind of just keeping with the rough design that this base has kind of given me. This has already got a bit of texturing in it, very minimal though. I'm not sure I did that. I think this just has mossy in it nowadays. So this here, this here, this here, oh, this here, that there, window in here, close that up, and then that's good, window in there. Now I just got to finish the upstairs. Now for the upstairs, I believe I just went with some strip and things, so I'm going to set on that theme again. I'm going to switch it up later on throughout the village, but for now we're going to keep with this theme here. And we're just going to do this, this, there and there. And obviously we can have windows in here and here, and here and here. Now this is looking good. I'm pretty much happy with the outside. All I'm going to do is add some simple things like leaves, gates, trapdoors. What else can we add? Grass with flowers on, for example, lanterns and chains. I think we're going to be good on that one. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. We can do that. This thing here, yeah, I can leave that there. It doesn't matter too much. Although I will change it to a lantern. And then in here, I generally have some lanterns hanging from these. So maybe something like that. Actually, we won't have that. We'll keep a lantern on the hay bale. Around the side, how are we going to do this? So I've got to transfer all these market stalls at some point, but for now we're rolling with what we've got here. So this is just standard kind of waved effect that I usually do. And then you can add something like a lantern. Why can't I not place that? Oh, I placed the wrong way. I see. So I could add this, and then if I wanted to, I could add something else. But I think today I'm going to go with these in the corners here like that. Or it might even be better to have these down here, for example, like this, and then up here we can keep these. Let's put those sideways, keep those closed like that, and you can have like a little thing that sits across there like so. We can add some grass, trapdoors down the bottom here. We can add some flowers onto those, get some of these and these, and go here, here and here. And then around the back, we've got plenty of space, so I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with that and that. And then in between, I'm going to add this and a button on top. Button, let's grab one of those. What do we need? We don't need the fence right now. So I'm going to add that and there, that and there. Finish that and that. I can go around here, here, here and here. Oh, there we are. This looks pretty cool. Here, we could add leaves here if we want, so we could put that out of the way. Add like a pile of leaves there, which looks okay. So we'll do the same on this side as we did the other side, so we'll go the gates. I believe I did this and this. And then we went across like that. Grab the chain, lantern, and then obviously on the bottom here we could add whatever. So for this side I might switch it up and go with some composters and then some leaves, or we could just have a leaf kind of little bush outside, so we could have something like that. We go like something like this, so grab some signs, so we could have like a little decorated area like this. That looks pretty cool, something different. I haven't really used that design before, so that's a new one for me. That looks pretty cool actually. Should probably use that a bit more often. If we wanted to, we could add a bit of detail to the wall with some buttons, but it's not too big of a deal if we don't. Like so. I think it's looking pretty cool actually. Around the other side, just make sure this is all kind of equaled out. Everything looks good. So here we got those, got that on this side. We could add trapdoors underneath, for example. Let's get those dark trapdoors. Can't have one there, so it's a button. I have to remove that. Like that, so we can have something like this. Although it doesn't even add up because the building's not accurate, so I'm not going to do that. I think this is looking cool though. Do like it. If you want to, you could break some of these and then put leaf blocks in if you want. So you can have something like this in here, there, and then like over here, something like that. It's pretty cool. I think I'm quite happy with this. Very happy with the way this has turned out. So what I'm going to do is head over to the inside and we'll start on the interior. So we're on the inside and you can already see this place is narrow. Very, very narrow. So what we're going to do is begin changing this floor, which isn't going to take too long. It's a simple kind of place like this. Bam. So this is done. Next floor. Now we don't have a lot to work with because of this. This is our main issue here because of the cobblestone coming up here. Actually, we can work with this. I can work with this. So if I place some oak here, I'm gonna have to make like a readjustment to the outside for a second. So I can drop down here, come outside, and then you see in here that this will just simply have to be changed to. Oh, that's not what I was meant to do. This has to be changed to this block, and this will work. There we are. So that changed to that block, and then you won't be able to see it really from here, which is great. So from here, yep, I'm happy with that. The floor really in here could use a bit of, I think purely based on the fact that it's so small and we're going to lack storage, I reckon we go with the simple strategy of using barrels in the floor, which is going to make our life so much easier for storage. But I will admit it's not going to look as good as you're probably expecting it to. So I'm going to go with something like this, and that. So then we just fill these spaces in with barrels, and they're upside down. Then we break the plank, come out, and we got this nice little floor in here. Now we can use this as storage as well, which is great, especially for something this narrow. We're not going to have a lot of room to play around with. So I just realised this wall is kind of off-centered, purely based on the fact that this is weird. I don't understand the whole process of this build, but whatever the guys, you know, Mojang or whatever came up with the idea of this. I don't know who came up with the idea of this kind of build for this village, but it doesn't matter too much. It's fixed and we can move on. There we are. So that will be our staircase. So here it's a bit of a risky staircase, but it will do. Now we can't really block this off, which is our only downside. So do you know what? We're not going with a staircase because it's just going to take up too much room. It's unnecessary. We can get a ladder and a trapdoor. Makes time and room. It makes things life so much simple. So we'll write that down. Actually, we're going to go with an oak trapdoor as we're using oak floor. Then we grab this, simple climb up here. Now bedroom is your simple kind of bedroom. So I'm going to go with like armor stands as well. Barrels, armor stands. I'm going to start with the bedroom first. I'm going to have like a cool bed unit just here, I think. So have somewhere like in here. We can get like a trapdoor, bottom, signs on the side. Now I usually go with the standard design with the campfires above. Today I think if we just add some trapdoors above here, we got this nice little bed design kind of cooped away with these barrels. Although I think we have barrels on. No, do you know what? We'll put it in the corner. So if we put it in the corner like so, then all we need is a sign on there, trapdoor there, and we can even place a banner on this one, which is okay because of this, like so, similar to the other design. We can have some storage things over here with lanterns, pot and a sapling on top as well, something like this. We can have a lantern. We can just have a hanging lantern from the ceiling if we want. We've got so much space up there, so we can have two up here, like so and like so. Fill up that empty space there. But let's close that. Fill up that space. Nice, looking good. Got some storage up here. Now, for this, I'm going to have a little kind of area here, like a closet. So if we do this, grab two armor stands, which we've already got. Bam, bam. We can fill that with armor, so whatever we want. Let's go with just diamond for now. Like so. And then we just grab some doors and place these in here. There we are. Now we've got like a little wardrobe area in here. Obviously make sure you close this so you don't fall down. It's a bit cramped up here, so I'm trying to keep as much kind of space as possible. We could have a stair here with a fence and a trap door on top. There we are, and we got a little kind of seating area upstairs. It's very narrow, and I'm going to add carpet as well. So just a bit of spaced out carpet where I can. Not many places you can add it up here. And then we head down below. Down here is just going to be kind of simple, I think. What I'll do is just make a few workbenches and things. So we're going to have like a brewing stand down here. Then we go with like a frame with potions in it, I guess. We'll just put a frame with like a potion in it there. Twist that around. Get some barrels above. Just because obviously we're going to need as much storage as we can get. What else can we add in here? So we could add an armor stand there with a trapdoor there with an armor stand on top. That's what I meant in my head. And we could just add a bit of armor to that if we want. We could add whatever. So maybe it could be someone selling stuff. Or maybe that's just a way to put your armor on before you come outside. I'm trying to make the interior very simple. And I will admit, it's very cramped in here, so it's quite hard to do that. Let's grab one of these. We could probably add that here, but I don't know if you go under that. You can go under that. That's kind of cool. Can you go under that? Yeah, you can. So you could have someone even above here. You could have like a skull or something just sat up here. I don't think the armor stand belongs there too well. So I'm going to go with lanterns for, you know, on here. Actually, do you know what? We'll go with a lantern on here. Get a crafting table in there. It's so narrow in here. I don't know what the process of this design was for anybody. Yeah, don't understand it. But if you really wanted to, you could add a furnace into there as well. That would make life a bit easier. But I'm going to keep it with that. Pretty simple. Nothing too fancy. Just connect up the path like so. We obviously will make a better path things later on, but for now that's what I'm going to keep it as, and it's looking pretty decent. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little series. If so, feel free to leave a comment, and we will start building the rest of the town. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more, and let me know any suggestions you want to see in the comment section below. Peace.